How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a music publishing group and all that stuff called KMG Music and stuff like that. Been around since 1997. They released a lot of Christian rock type music and stuff like that. And we're going to talk about a set of CDs that they released, throughout the years called Classic Archives with Christian artists in with them and stuff like that. So basically, if a Christian metal band or Christian rock band got had some CDs and you're looking for a couple of CDs, they'll put a couple of CDs on a called a Classic Archives and stuff like that. And I'll show you what they look like. They're blue like this, so they're blue. So they kind of look like that. And we're gonna go through my collection of Classic Archives and stuff like that. So I got a nice little stack. I've been collecting them over the years. Eventually I'll have them all because they're not very expensive. A couple of them are $50-$60, which I already got the ones that are expensive either way. So I bought them back in the day when they first came out. But yeah, so before we go through, let's go check out it's the little history of it and stuff like that. We'll get over on the websites and stuff like that. We'll look up KMG and we'll see some of the releases that they got, and I'll show you the ones that I got. Alright, hold on. Alright, so KMG Records, labeled, operated by Killian Music Group, established 1997. Buddy Killen took over Frontline Music Group catalog in 1998. Frontline labels include Frontline Records, Alarma Records, Intense Records, Mix Records, and purchased in 2010 by Mize Music Group. So yeah, so basically this is the KMG records and stuff like that. I'm not going to go through those CDs. We're going to go through the Classic Archives. And these are some of the CDs that came out with Classic Archives. So we got David Zafaro, Other Side, Scarlet Storm. So there's like a bunch of them here. Mortal, Bloodgood, Altar Boys, Idle Cure, Vengeance Rising, and stuff like that. Mark Farner, this is the one I'm going to be looking for, is Mark Farner. But then I got Various Intense Live Series, which I think I've got that one, but I couldn't find it. So it's not in my collection I have right now. I think it's in somewhere else. But pretty cool. You guys can pause and look at it, zoom up and look at them and stuff like that. Or just go to Disc Dogs label Classic Archives. But yeah, these right here, I want to pick up these ones are yellow labels and stuff like that. We've got Deliverance, What a Joke, Stay of Execution, Tourniquet, and stuff like that. I want those particular ones right there. But pretty cool. So yeah, those are the Classic Archives and stuff like that. Let's click on a couple of them right here. So yeah, check that out. You get to see what they look like and stuff. So pretty sweet. Well, alright, let's get back. Alright, so we're back. I'll show you the ones that I have now. So, alright, hope you enjoyed my collection I got of some Christian rock music and stuff like that, metal music, stuff like that, and so these particular CDs, and here we go. We'll start off with Vengeance Rising. Got Vengeance Human Sacrifice and Vengeance Once Dead. Pretty sweet. So it's got all the tracks for each one of them. This is a 2-disc set, I believe. So yeah, let me look in here. Oh yeah, so this one's got two discs. So it's got one right there and one right there. Pretty sweet, ain't it? So Vengeance is the band that truly fits the marketing moniker Cutting Edge. In 1988, Vengeance released the groundbreaking record Human Sacrifice. Human Sacrifice was their first album, but pretty cool. And I got I think these are the last two albums that Vengeance Rising put out. Basically, Destruction Comes and Released Upon the Earth. So these two right here. It's got all the songs on it. I believe this is on one disc right here. Yeah, this is on one disc. So, but pretty sweet. So yeah, those are my Vengeance Rising ones right there. So pretty cool. Bloodgood, they're still around. Michael Bloodgood, he died though, but the band is still kind of around either way and stuff like that. The other members and stuff like that. Les Carlson, I'm friends with him and stuff like that. Some people from Bloodgood. So here's some Bloodgood albums. Bloodgood, Rockin' the Hard Place, and Bloodgood. So there we go. Two albums right there. So pretty sweet. That's got the red CD in this one. Awesome. And then I got the Blood Good. Let's see, Detonation, and I can't read that one right there, but I got 2 more albums on here. This one's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, Let's see, Blood Good 1988. These singers and blah 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 blah. Yeah, but yeah. So it's Blood Good. So Blood Good self-titled album is what it is. The other one is all but pretty sweet. I remember listening to Blood Good back in the 80s and stuff like that, and I used to have a tape that had a bunch of Righteous Metal, I think it's called. I used to have a tape called Righteous Metal. I think it's up there. That has all that stuff on it, but pretty cool. Then we got Shout with my buddy Ken. I think my buddy Ken Tamplin sings on this band right here. Shout. Couple of albums from there. So you got In Your Place, and It Won't Be Long, I think it is. Yeah, It Won't Be Long. In Your Face and Won't Be Long. Yeah, it's been so long since I've pulled these CDs out and stuff like that, but pretty cool. And speaking of Ken Tamplin, here we go. Axe to Grind and Tamplin right there. So a couple of his. I got a complete collection of my buddy Ken Tamplin, so pretty cool. Axe to Grind, Soul Survivor. That was a great album. Great album. And David Safaro, I think they played with Blood Good or one of those bands. This guy did. I can't remember, but here's a couple from David Safaro. What CDs are in this one? The Other Side and The Scarlet Storm. But pretty cool. Yeah, turn off my light. Maybe the glare won't get to it so much. But pretty cool. I got Angelica. Really cool band I listened to back in the 80s. I've listened to a lot of them. But this is the Angelica self-titled album. Angelica is a rock, stock, and barrel. So a couple of them right there. And I got a couple other CDs over there. That's not these kind right here. But this is Angelica, rock, stock, and barrel. But pretty sweet. Awesome. One of my favorite bands, besides Vengeance and stuff like that in this collection, is Deliverance. And these first 2 albums right here, I played the crap out of these 2 right here. Oh my God, I got the complete Deliverance CD collection. Jimmy P. Brown, the singer, phenomenal singer, but this has got Deliverance and Weapons of Our Warfare. Holy crap. If you want to listen to some thrash metal, go look up Deliverance. Put on a Deliverance Christian metal in like YouTube and check out some of their songs. Check out Weapons of Our Warfare because that was on MTV. But check that out. And the last one, rest in peace, Ted Kirkpatrick, the drummer for Tourniquet. Yeah, he died and stuff like that. It was his band. But I got a couple of CDs right here, Stop the Bleeding and Psychosurgery for Classic Archives. But check that out. Pretty neat. This has got 2 CDs in it too. So okay, yeah, this one's got 2 CDs. This one kind of pulls out like this. But awesome. Well, yeah, those are my classic archives right there. But pretty cool. I like these kind of little music packs. A couple of them I probably found at like Goodwills, and some of them I bought at Christian music stores and stuff like that. I find them in random places, so I look for those covers like this. It's got the blue deal on it, and I'll scan it, see if I have it. But yeah, but pretty cool. So hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below. Have you ever collected these kind before? Do you know what they are? If you have any of them, let me know what you have. If not, let me know if you're gonna try to find some. But pretty sweet. Well, yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Other than that, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll check y'all in the next video. All right, bye.